Om Archanam Pratirahikam Namo Namaha. Om Archanam Samarpyami Namastute. Om Sarvadevai Namo Namaha. Om Namah Shiva. 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 Keep closing your mind. Fantastic. That we give thanks to Bhagavan for giving us this opportunity this afternoon to perform his puja as Sutra here. Today, son, we pray in the name of Shankar Bhagavan and say to him, O Shiva, whatever is my humble prayer, this is I offer to you, fulfill my wish and I desire, thus my home, my family, and community. Guide us along the right path, O Shankar Bhagavan. Hari Om. Karpure Gauran Karunavataran Sansara Saran Vajagina Sharab Sandam Tadaya Vinde Bhavam Bhavani Shahitam Namami. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shiv Shankar, with sincere love today, I offer this prayer to you. Hara Hara Mahadeva ki Jai, Shankar Bhagwan ki Jai. Offer here, let it fall at Lingam 3 times up.
गौरी गणेश उमामये पार्वती नंदन श्री गणेश गौरी गणेश उमामये पार्वती नंदन श्री गणेश शरणं गणेश शरणं गणेश शरणं गणेश शिवानंदन गणपति गणपति गणेश जय 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 गणपति देवा जय 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 गणपति देवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा 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 त्रिभुवन का गोत्र के सभी धरे देवा त्रिभुवन का गोत्र के सभी धरे देवा जय 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 गणपति देवा जय 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 गणपति देवा गणपति देवा गणपति देवा आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिवा जी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिवा जी की मंदिर में शिवा जी की मंदिर शिवा जी की मंदिर शिवा जी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिवा जी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिवा जी की मंदिर में सोना के आभूषी बनी है सोना के आभूषी बनी है श्री राम शिवा जी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिवा जी की मंदिर में तुलसीदास बजो भगवाना तुलसीदास बजो भगवाना लक्ष्मण और हनुमान शिवा जी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिवा जी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिवा जी की मंदिर में बोलो शिवा जी की मंदिर में शिवा जी की मंदिर में
गजानन स्वामी की जय आदिशक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय श्री वृंदावन विहरनाथ की जय उमापति महादेव की जय. My dear devotees, let us open hands together, close our beautiful eyes and bow our hands as we pray with love, we pray with devotion. Hari Om. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Gurumedeva Sarvakara Shusarvada Saraswati Namostuvayam Varadekamrupani Vidyarambham Gurishami सिर भव तुम्हें सदा। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वरा। गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वरा। गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वरा। गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। राम राम हरे हरे। कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। प्रेम से बोलो श्री रामचंद्र की जय। श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय। विशेष हनुमान जी श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार। वरण रघुवर विमलेश जो दायक फल चार। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। As we clap, as we sing, as we create that energy, that vibration together. Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Jai Hanuman Guna Sagar Jai Ganesh Tinu Loka Ram Dut Atulit Malnama Anjani Putra Pavan Sut Nama Mahavira Vikram Bajrangi Kumati Nivara Sumati Kesamvi Kanchana Varada Viraj Suresha Kumara Kundala Kunchakati. Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Krishna Rupa Dhari Siyari Dilava Krishna Rupa Dhari Nakta Janava Deen Rupa Dhari Asura Sanare रामचंद्र के काज सवार नाय सजीवन रतन जियार श्री रघुवीर हर शिवराय रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत समाई। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Paas sadan tumharo yash gaave Ashkani Shri Pati Tanta
ईश यह कुबेर दिग्पाल जहाते कवि गोविंद कलि सचेताते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव कीन्हा राम मिलाय राज पर दीन्हा।
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। तुम्हारे मन पति भीषण माना लंकेश्वर हर्ष कपट जाना युगल सहस्रलोचन परवान लीलो ताहि मधुर पद जान प्रभु मूर्तिका मिले मुख माहि चलति लागी गए चर चलाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुलभ मनोहर तुम्हारे से। श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय
जय जय राम। राम तुम्हारे तुम रखवारे ओ तन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख रहे तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत गाने कत नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे।
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम ऐसे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंजन हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई आवे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे।
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम
चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा एक सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे कष्ट से नवन निधे दाता असमन दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पास अगाध हो रघुपति के दाता।
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
तुम्हारे वचन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुपति पुर जाई सारा जन्म हरि भक्त कमाई। कोन देवता जितना धरनी हनुमत से सर्व सुख करे संकट गए से सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बल बीरा। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। जय जय हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव सिधाई जो सरवार पास कर कोई झूठे बंदी महासुख होई। जो यम मन हनुमान चले दास सदा हरि तेरा श्री जय नाथ हृदय महावीर जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय Shri Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
प्रेम से बोला हनुमान स्वामी की जय, श्री रामचंद्र की jai. My dear devotees, our message tonight is very, very simple, very beautiful, and very much easy to understand. Last week, we looked at one of the many symbols in Hinduism, and that was the Raksha. And we looked at what the Raksha itself represents, what it means, what it symbolizes, how does it relate to your life and my life. And I'll just recap briefly. The Raksha signifies or represents what we call protection. When we tie this Raksha on our hands, we invoke three Devatas and three Devis. We invoke Bhagwan Shri Brahma, Bhagwan Shri Vishnu, Bhagwan Shivji, Durga Ma, Lakshmi Ma, and of course Saraswati Ma. Today, we look at something in our scriptures, a beautiful word called adaptability. Very, very beautiful word. And I want to begin by asking a simple question. When we can no longer change the situation in our lives, what are we challenged to do? Anybody knows? I'll say it again. Be very attentive here. When we are no longer able to change a situation, what are you and I challenged to do? We are challenged to adapt ourselves. So when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to adapt to the situation. And that word adapt, it is in our scriptures. There are many examples of various devatas and devis adapting to situation, adapting to unforeseen circumstances. And you know, sometimes in life, if you fail to adapt, you will fail to move forward. And if you are able to adapt, you can move forward. How many people in society today, when negative situations come, or when unforeseen circumstances arise, we can adapt and move forward? Or how many of us, we allow the unforeseen circumstances, or the negative or the bad situations to stop us, to destroy us, to hurt us? Not many people can adapt to change, and not many people adapt when situations are uncontrollable. But there's someone in the Ramayana who, no matter what the problem was, he adapted. No matter what the situation was, he adapted. No matter how big the difficulty was, he adapted. Anybody know who that was? His name starts with an H. So, Hanumanji. Hanumanji is one person in the Ramayana. No matter what obstacle came in his direction, no matter what obstacle came in his pathway, he was able to adapt to that situation. He never allowed the situation to destroy him. He was always able to change the situation and change himself to suit the situation. As we clap, as we sing, as we glorify. Duma machaye, Duma machaye, Duma machaye Baba, Duma machaye. चले हनुमान यहाँ ये श्री राम जी Duma machaye. As we sing. चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी की धूम मचाए. चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी की धूम मचाए. धूम मचाए बाबा Prem Solo Hanuman Swami ki Jai. So, whenever situations became difficult or whenever things got tough, Hanumanji adapted it. And the perfect example is from Kishkinda Khan. In Kishkinda Khan, in the ending of Kishkinda Khan, something very, very important took place. That was the search for Sita Devi. The search for Sita Devi began. Sugriv, he said, Sunahu Nila, Angad, Hanuman, Jambavan, Matilda Sujana. He called Angad, he called Hanuman, he called Jambavan, and Sugriv said, listen, I want you all to go with the army of monkeys, and I want you all to find Sita Devi. Whoever you come into contact with, ask them if they know where she is, and if they can direct you to her. So, Hanumanji and Angad, Neel, Jambavan, and all the monkeys, they set off into that region to search for Sita Devi. Who can tell me how long did they get to search for? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 12 months, 6 months, 5 months, 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. How long did they have? They had 1 month. 1 month to find Sita Devi. And in that 1 month, they searched tirelessly. They searched with all their love, they searched with all their devotion. And as time went along, and as the days went along, it is said, they entered into a very dense forest. And while they were in that forest, they got lost. They couldn't find a way out. And being lost in that forest, not knowing which direction is the exit, they started to panic, they started to worry. But most importantly, a lot of the monkeys, they started to become very, very thirsty. Very, very thirsty, very dehydrated. They wanted water. So, when Hanumanji realized that they were starting to become a little destructive, they were starting to become a little tired, that they wanted water, you know what he decided to do? He decided to stop the search for a split moment in time and adapt to the situation. So he stopped the search, and looking around that forest, he went up on a little hill, a little rising in the ground. And when he stood on that, he was able to see a far distance. And looking throughout the forest, throughout the trees, he saw a set of birds flying to a certain area in that forest. And Hanumanji thought that these birds must be flying in that direction because there's some sort of food, some sort of water. So Hanumanji, he said, listen, follow me, and I will hopefully guide you to where there is water. So Jambavan, Neel, Langar and all the other monkeys, they followed Hanumanji, and through their luck, they were able to come to an area where there was water. The minute they got their water, their journey continued. Now let's break down that simple for everyone to understand. Hanumanji could have said, you know what? I don't care if you all are thirsty. Our job, our mission is to find Sita Devi. We will not stop until we find her. But he didn't. He chose to stop. You know why? Because what good is an army? What good is a set of people if they are tired or if they are distracted? If we are all going on a journey together, but people's minds are not focused on the journey, they are not excited for the journey, what will happen? They will waver, they will become bored, they will not want to do what they have to do. And Hanumanji, he couldn't bear to see that. So he decided, you know what? Let us stop, let us adapt to the situation, refresh, reset, and continue. I'll break it down simple. Let's say you and your family are going for a drive to a beach far away. What's a beach far away? Let's say Toko. Let's say you're going to Toko. So you, mommy, and the children, they're going. Fathers, mothers, and children, they're going. But halfway through that drive, the children start to become a little upset. They start to feel a little sick. What does the parents do? Does the parents continue the journey, or do they stop, let the child come out, refresh, reset, and continue? The parent will stop the car, have the child refresh, reset, and continue. So what? The parents adapt to the situation and said, you know what? We may reach a little late, but that's okay. It's rather we are all safe, we are all comfortable, and we are all calm. And that is what adapting to situations mean. And this is what Hanumanji is showing us. He is showing us that they had a mission, they had a goal to find Sita Devi. But on that journey, they became thirsty, their minds started to waver. He didn't leave them there. He adapted, he solved the situation, and he continued on that journey. Another beautiful example is in Lanka, as we sing Chaupai. Jai Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Jai Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Jai Rama, Shri Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Jai Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Raghupati Raja Sita Rama, Jai Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Hello! Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, 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 Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Anjneya Veera Hanumatasura Rama Kumara Bhaskara Veera 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 Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Prem se Bolo Shri Ramachandra ki Jai. Another example of how Hanumanji adopted was in Lanka. In Lanka, the battle on Lanka took place. But that battle was no bed of roses. That victory didn't come easy. It is said someone very, very close to Sri Ram fell on that battlefield. Anybody know who that is? His name starts with an L. Lakshman Bhaiya, excellent son. Lakshman Bhaiya, he fell on that battlefield. And having fallen on that battlefield, he was unconscious. He was struck by Shaktivan. When Sri Ram saw his brother lifeless, when Sri Ram saw his brother not moving, Sri Ram became so lost, he became so scared, he became so frightened, so worried. He couldn't concentrate, he couldn't focus. Jambavan told Hanumanji, go find Sushen the doctor. And Sushen would tell us what to do, how to regain that consciousness into Bhagwan Lakshman. So, Hanumanji went and he found Sushen. And you know what Sushen told him? Sushen told him that the more Sajivan will bring back life into Lakshman. However, there was a catch. He said, Hanumanji, if you can bring this plant before the sun begins to rise, Lakshman will be safe. If you bring this plant after the sun has started to rise, where Lakshman will be no more. Hanumanji, whatever you do, make sure you return before the sun rises. So now Hanumanji, he was put on that task and he went on that journey. And when he arrived to that mountain where the Moses Jivan was, you know what happened? He couldn't figure out exactly which one was the plant. He couldn't figure out exactly which one was the correct plant that Sushen needed to get out of way. Did he go back and tell Sri Ram, I'm not there, the whole mountain, excellent. Om Jai Shiva Okara, Hare Shiva Okara. Om Jai Shiva Okara, Hare Shiva Okara. Chajuran Panchayanarade. Om Jai Shiva Okara, Hare Shiva Okara. 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 Om
गंगा मलधारी गुररी संसारी सरमालाधारी
ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
शिवानंद स्वामी सुख समृद्धि पावे
ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा 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 ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय 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 Brain solution के भगवान की जय. Let us all put hands together, close our beautiful eyes and bow our heads as we have come to the end of our simple message for tonight. Remember, adapt to whatever situation comes your direction, comes in your pathway. Hariam Om Andreinam Kriyainam Bhaktihinam Janardhanam Yad Pujatam Maya Deva Paripuranam Darastame Shiva Hare Shiva Rama Sake Prabhu Trivirata Parivaran He Vibhu Ajajaneshad Yadravapainam Shiva Hare Vijayam Kuru Me Varam Pratidinam Kushalam Jaya Mangalam Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidyan Ravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om। प्रेम से बोल गणेश भगवान की जय, शंकर भगवान की जय, महाबली महादेव की जय, हर हर महादेव की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की